now.
Oh, wow. What is up, gamers, miners, and dwarves? It is Tuesday, the 3rd of June, one of the short weather months of the year, and you are tuned in to the only stream on the internet. It's the GSG Weekly Dev Stream today, baby. What, Jacob, was that you? Sing, hold on, because
There we go.
Are we live now?
We are live. We just was trying to stream Roll Core, which we're not playing.
We're as live as we were. We're still live. And it's still the 3rd of June, Tuesday style, baby. And we're playing a little game called Rock Galactic. This is a classic nostalgia game that some of you might remember from your childhoods. We are blowing the dust out of the old cartridge and stuffing it into the slot of our N64, which we have hooked up to our 20 frames per second tube TV. And baby, we're down in the dirt. You're listening to the voice of GSG Aaron, marketing manager here at Ghost Ship Games. Joining me today on the 3-seater Tandem bicycle that we are riding through the city of Copenhagen are my two bicycling teammates, GSG Mark and GSG Jacob. Hello, everyone.
What's up, guys?
Ring ring.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding.
Did you know that the back seat of a tandem bicycle, the position is called a stoker? If you're one of the ones that's pedaling and not driving?
No.
I'm stoked to find out.
That's awesome.
I know.
Good for the seat.
It's great for the seat. I think it comes from locomotives. A stoker being one of the. I think if you're a stoker, you're tossing coal in the firebox.
Oh yeah, you stoked the fire.
How did you just discover that fact in the first place?
About the locomotives or about the tandem bicycle?
About the tandem bikes.
The tandem bike was because me and my best friend Nolan co-owned a tandem bike when we were in university.
Ah.
And I was the stoker. So, and I wanted to. I felt. Well, frankly, I felt emasculated by having the non-steering seat, and so I needed a fancy name to make me feel better about it. And I looked it up.
Was that like a permanent role? Or is it like a role you need to train for to be able to?
Well,
do well.
You know, I don't want to make it seem easy. Like, not everyone can be a stoker. You know, no, anyone can do it. You should sit in the bike.
Which is, since you guys had to like decide who does what.
So important context to this was we bought the tandem with one of the ideas was that. So I used to play the trumpet, and I had a little mini trumpet, and I would be on the back, and we'd ride. So in college, all right, this is becoming a longer story, but it's worth it. You know tailgating in like American colleges.
Yeah.
So we would when UW-Madison, when the Badgers had a football game, they would like in a mini block radius, people would be sitting out like grilling and drinking beers and shit. So we would get up and just get really drunk at like 8 in the morning, and then just bike around on this tandem bike around town, and I would be on the back playing like university fight songs on the trumpet, and then we would get big racks of cheap beer and just bike around the stadium, be like, and then just throwing beers to people off it. It fucking rocked.
Nice. That's almost like charity.
Yeah, it was. It was mutual aid, and we did. I mean, you can't steer and play the trumpet, so I was reserved to be in the powerhouse.
I'm turning my volume down, guys. Don't worry. Is this better, perhaps? We'll see. I think you need to be a little bit louder, Aaron.
Said no one ever to Aaron.
Words I never thought I'd say.
Mark, are you feeling all right, dude? What about this? What if I'm a little louder like this?
I think that's pretty good.
I like that we for once have someone in chat that's actually caring about the audio.
Yeah, thank you, guys. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Because it's certainly not us.
Weirdly enough, he's called Mark.
It's my alt account.
Back to tandem bicycles. You can go fast as shit on those guys. You ever ridden one? They're fun as fuck, dude. Because think about this.
Does it double the
double the manpower?
Double the manpower.
Double the
speed.
Well, it is double the butts, double the everything, unless you're riding with the Hensel twins, in which it's even a greater multiplier. But do you know that from Minnesota? Anyway, because you've got the wind resistance of one regular bicycle. Just your aerodynamic profile is still the same, but you've got 2 legs, 2 butts, 2 minds, hearts, and spirits powering that bad boy.
It's also heavier, I would assume.
Yeah, which honestly isn't like I thought would be a big downside. Is not that bad because you're not twice as heavy because it's only one. A tandem bike weighs less than 2 bikes, and you're still like going up hills and stuff. I've ridden a few times where you like if you and your friend are both like, all right, we're gonna take this hill. you can go up a hill faster than you can go down a hill on a single bike. They're really,
Okay.
you can
That's
really
pretty wild.
cook. They're a lot of fun because you always see them depicted as like leisure things of you're on vacation and you and your retired partner are having a silver-haired bike ride on them, but you can actually fun it.
How much is a tandem bike?
We bought ours on Craigslist for like $150. It was not a nice one.
What? Okay.
Yeah, dude, it was cheap. Just
Can you actually ride it alone, like if your buddy's sick or something?
Yeah, you can.
How,
Yeah, I
how,
mean,
how does that feel?
It's a little unwieldy, but it's not too bad. But like I'd had times where like my homie was at a bar or something. I'd be like, all right, I'll pick you up, and we'd take the tandem,
Aw.
and then he would hop on. Which is also, it's great for safely riding a bike drunk because then you just put the drunk person on the back and they can supply power without having to make any safety considerations of them controlling the steering of the bike. There's a lot of advantages to tandem bikes.
That's sick.
I know.
How are we feeling about this tandem bike change in chat right off the bat?
Chat, quick check-in. Would you like to hear more, or should I talk about our work at Ghost Ship Games or Rock Galactic?
You do like a monthly tandem bike stream.
A real live stream?
We,
Tandem biking with GSG marketing.
we call it the Tandem Tangent every month.
Can you actually get like 3 seats?
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
How
we need
far
more
does
of
it
those.
go? I mean,
3 is the limit that I've seen. I think that there's more that are like that would be like a novelty bicycle with 4 seats, but as far you can get like lightweight frames, good quality components, like touring bicycle kit with 3 seats. Which if you've got 2 close friends or an athletic polycule, you can be going crazy bicycle wise.
Could we have one just on the 5th floor, just to transport us to and from the streaming room at the opposite end of the...
oh, we need
Brother,
to
I
do something
gotta
about the
fucking-
stairs then. But,
I got a company card in my pocket that is screaming for a triple tandem.
it's better to ask forgiveness than permission. So
Plus, how the fuck could they catch us when we're on a triple tandem?
you can have the receipt when you catch me, finance guy.
All 6 founders on their 6-seater tandem. Oh shit!
Is this house 5?
Nope.
It's
No.
4. Is it Starship Troopers mod?
It shouldn't be,
I feel like the spawns are
but
pretty
I
extreme.
mean, we have had issues with mods not probably understood. Are you having a seizure?
I don't know. Maybe. Does my mouth thing?
That's not you. It's a cyber mafioso,
Oh.
like hammering like someone who's hammering too much.
I think we played with the Cyber Mafiosi before.
Yeah,
haven't we?
we have.
What's
I
up,
think they
Cyber?
found their way into our streams. Like a
Yeah.
shortcut.
Luke C444 regarding the being drunk while in the backseat of a tandem bicycle says, sounds neat, but aren't you involved in traffic and thus responsible? No, it's like if you're drunk in the backseat of a car, but you also happen to be helping power the car. So it's all good.
I could imagine there would be like some legal thing where you're actually fucked if.
But again, if a bike cop tries to pull you over, you've got twice the manpower, same aerodynamic resistance, brother. They're gonna catch you across the county line.
Kind of like escaping the cops in 2 cars instead of 1.
That's right.
Super
What
smart.
if GTA 6 is gonna have tandems? That'd be fun.
And the biking in GTA 6.
What about tandem bike for you and me, Mark? I think we could pass it
I'd-
off as like a fan
I'd love it.
requested branding thing.
Yeah, we could do like a trip to Stockholm on it
Yeah,
and stream the entire thing.
yeah. Anything to make it a business expense.
Company Express. Yeah.
Froggy42 says, question, when will the Supporter Pack 3 be out, and will it have the barrel armor? No plans for such a thing. I think it would be, well, bad optics to not have had significant updates to DRG in a while, and then be like, hey, can we have another? Can we have another? You guys want to buy another Supporter Pack? Let me hold $8. So. Yeah, I don't think we do that until there's anything more substantial to put into the game.
Got the game 3 weeks ago. Friends convinced me to try it with them. I'm in love with the game. Haven't had this much fun in a game in a long time. Oh, that's awesome, Sherman's right. Welcome to Deep Rock Galactic, my friend.
And welcome to the stream. We've been waiting for you. We knew it was a matter of time before you find Deep Rock Galactic, and we
It
are.
was so recently made the channel.
Yeah, we've been streaming for 5 years, just waiting for you to tune in.
So this is our last stream chat. We did it.
Has anyone found the extra battery?
Yeah, it was over in room 4. I think. We have fun. We have fun on this stream. Marky046 says, "You guys underestimate how shit biking is. Greetings from a Dutchman."
Is that a Dutch accent?
I don't know, dude. I've not given enough thought to the Dutch to perfect a good accent for them.
I mean, Copenhagen is a bike town too.
Yeah,
I think we're pretty comparable to.
We're neck and neck with you
Dutch.
guys.
My pet peeve, now that we're talking about biking,
Fucking go off, Mark.
is people that bike across an intersection and then they slow down to almost a halt in the middle of the intersection because they have to turn, slowing down everyone.
How
behind
dare
them.
they turn?
That's the worst. Now they could just ride over the intersection fast. There's no need to turn to slow down.
Okay, I don't want to invalidate the complaint, but I also want to understand the nature of it. So you're
Right.
mad that people don't just like go full tilt and then brake abruptly when they stop?
Yeah.
No, but they go full speed and then turn a bit more to the right, and then take like a smooth turn into the intersection that they
Found it.
turn at.
Okay, so it's because they're not being predictable enough.
They're slowing down everyone behind them.
Okay,
Yes, the people that actually have to go straight.
I hate that too, Mark. I hate when
But even when I'm turning, it's annoying.
my pet peeve is when people are in your way too.
Thanks, Aaron.
Do you have any other pet peeves you'd like to vent on the chat? I'm feeling a new stream segment coming on. What's eating Mark?
That's a good question. They're far and in between.
Any food preparation, restaurant habits when you're at the gym?
People
when
chewing
you're at
loudly. Which way does the toilet paper go when the toilet paper roll more?
Oh yeah, that's a bad peeve. It goes outwards.
That's true. Are you guys folders or scrunchers?
I've never understood that. So, I fold too. I don't understand how some people are scrunch. Are you a scruncher?
No, God no.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
I can tell by your smirk.
I'm a folder,
You're a
Mark.
scrunch.
I'm a folder. And I'll stand by that. What's
What
weird
about you,
is-
Chat? Are you a folder or a
Chat, 1 for folding, 2 for scrunching. Let's sound off. Where are we at?
3 for no wipes?
4 if it's something completely different.
3 for pants right up, get back to work. Out of there.
1.5, so you both fold and scrunch.
1 and 2, we got a switcher. Interesting. Got a couple 3s. Respect. These are people with places to be.
So you fold, then you wipe, then you scrunch, then you wipe.
Strabo says, yes, what are we talking about? Socks? No, buddy, but God bless you. Bless your pure soul. Marcy says, I'm just a gambler. I respect that. I take the consequences of what I eat. Scrunch for heavy duty. That's, yeah, I mean. Wait, scrunch for heavy duty? That's worse. That's way, there's way less control over that. You know what's interesting is I found out my brother's a scruncher where I'm a folder, which is crazy because the same people taught us, you know?
I like
Is
the
that not
comment.
weird?
I like the comment.
Is that not kind of interesting?
Makes you think.
It does. It's that type of shit that makes you think.
There's a comment that says origami.
Where did he get that from? I'm going to ask my dad, so I just have to wonder. Hey, Pops, good to see you.
Do you have this conversation with everyone?
Yeah, anytime I've had 2 beers around people I don't know, and if there's 10 seconds of silence, you better fucking believe I'm popping this one out.
There's a comment that says origami, and I just feel bad for that poor paper crane.
Holding 1,000 paper cranes, eating too much dairy on the weekend.
Get in there, Tweety Bird.
Just tooting. It's not tweeting. Just keep talking and no one has to talk about their wiping habits. I hear Stalker, boys.
Yeah, it's
Speaking of
right
like,
here.
do you guys have any go-to, like if you're at an event or like, I don't know, you're like out you're like out with friends of friends and you're sitting by people you don't really know. Do you have any like go-to questions just to kind of get them talking that's not like, so what do you do for work?
I like to ask people what they enjoy doing in their spare time.
Okay.
I think you know, the things you do, you know, spend your free time on is always interesting because it tells a lot about a person.
Yeah.
I feel like it cuts the conversation short when it says, I play games, and that's it.
Yeah, you need to have like cool or.
But then you can talk about games, right?
It really depends on the crowd, though.
But you're right though, because like if somebody says like, oh, I watch a ton of football. I'm like, well, good for you, but I can't. Not that I think that like sucks or whatever, but like.
Then you can ask, okay, what's a cool memory you had with football since that's.
How did they get that thing? How did they get that ball so round?
No, but more personal.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
to them, what
like do you fold a scrunch after a game?
Have you ever wiped your ass with a football?
Me meeting my girlfriend's friends for the first time, just fucking it up. Stupid. Start freaking out like Rain Man to cause a diversion. Yeah, that's true. Like, did you play it because your dad played it? What's your dad like? Is he tall? Do you think you could beat him in a fight? Do you ever think about beating him in a fight?
Have you beat him in a fight?
He win against the silverback gorilla.
Fighting later?
Does he ever think about the Roman Empire?
How many dads does it take to beat a silverback gorilla?
Martzi on YouTube says, guys, our Forge Mastery prize is really random. Yeah, they are. They're as freaking random as my sense of humor in 2006 was after I discovered KnowYourMeme.com.
Oh, that's cringe.
It's pretty fucking random.
I feel like these platforms are pretty excessive. It's just me.
Yeah, dude, these platforms suck. I'm telling it like it is. Sherman Strike says, thanks guys, about to have my third class promoted twice. Such a great escape from my engineering studies.
Oh, that's sick, man. You've surely been playing it a lot then.
Yeah,
that's nice.
I thought they were tuning in earlier. Like, yeah, I just did. Yeah, fucking third class promoted. That's good work. How many hours is that?
I have 280 on this account, and I'm on 3 stars. So
okay.
I would guess maybe 100 hours or something. Maybe. Let us know, Sherman. How many hours have you clocked in so far? What is the most random thing you've ever had to use when you found out that there was no toilet paper?
Shower.
Yeah. I'm starting to wonder if I've ever been in that situation. I think I
was kind of recently.
I guess I would just.
I mean, we've been out of water at the office a few times. So I mean, I guess we could run out of toilet paper too.
One of my good buddies in college, when he was living by himself, ran out of toilet paper and for an entire month used printer paper from the library.
What?
Printer paper?
But don't they have like toilet paper at the library? Wouldn't that just?
Yeah, he would just open the printer and take a stack home. Oh,
would you fold or scrunch in that situation? I would scrunch because of the paper cuts. I think
you would scrunch with printer paper. What are you made of?
I'm not gonna fold.
Jesus,
shit's
crazy.
sharp.
You made of leather, dude. What's going on?
After 2 weeks of that, I would be.
I think to answer your question, Marky04, my answer is a shower. Yeah, I've been in that situation, and there's nothing else you really can do. So, it's not elegant, but
gets the job done.
Desperate times, desperate measures. Isn't that what they say?
Didn't I order a resupply? Maybe not.
Just order another one.
I killed myself.
Seems like a drastic reaction running out of toilet paper, Mark, but okay.
Don't worry, Mark. We have printer paper.
I'd say that's piss poor planning, but that's the wrong bodily function.
More like poop poor planning. Want to know something crazy I learned from Wikipedia dive a few months ago?
Wikipedia what?
It's like the same theme.
yeah.
We're still talking about toilet habits.
Yes,
Okay,
theme
cool.
on terms of things that you would use instead of toilet paper.
Yeah.
Because I was a few months back. I was like, what do they do before toilet paper? I was looking through, what you use at different periods of time. In the American West and like pioneer days, often used corn cobs, dried corn cobs. Sounds terrible. In wealthy Romans, would use goose necks.
Goose what?
The neck of a goose.
Goose necks?
Isn't that crazy?
What?
Have you heard
But
of
like the live goose, or what? I mean,
No. I assume it's one that you've butchered or whatever.
But
I've never
but
heard
I
of a
mean-
more rich person behavior.
I just have so many questions.
Well,
Goose necks are fairly long, right? I mean, do
Yeah, I think. I
plugins?
mean, I assume you get multiple uses out of them, depending on what you're eating, how you're eating.
Speaking of being creative, do any of you do 3D printing as a hobby, and have you ever made / printed DRG things? I know, Jacob, you actually got the office a 3D printer
yeah, I have
like
one at
5
home
years ago or something.
Yeah, it's in here somewhere. Yeah, I also have one at home. I haven't used it in a while though. Actually, I have two at home. Both
Hey, you haven't
resin
talked
and
about it
plastic.
since you did those printing projects for your friend Luigi over in the States.
I wish you could take credit for that, but no.
What did you use to print?
I print a lot of like board game like inserts and a few. When we did the resin printing, I think we did some prototypes for the like small statues we had at some point. Surprise. Which we then got Scorched Steel to do, and yeah, just I backed a Kickstarter called something with dwarves, and just like a bunch of different dwarves in different situations. It was pretty fun.
Is it hard to get into?
Not really. I feel like if you're able to do like some proper troubleshooting, it's fairly easy. There's a big difference between like one that prints with plastic, like a heat layer, and the one with resin. I think resin is easier, but it's also like, much more trouble. Like because you have to once you printed something, you have to like rinse it and cure it to make sure it doesn't like because you don't want the resin on your fingers.
A friend of mine uses does it a lot, and she like prints like insets for drawers and hooks to hang stuff on her wall.
Yeah, you can like find all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
And if you're into like tabletop gaming, there's a lot of really insane like studios out there that have. If you subscribe to the Patreon, you'll just like every month you'd get like a huge pack of like STL files you could just freely print on new themes every month. Like it could be like Space Marine or like Elven Army or stuff like that. I think they're making good money on it.
Is it cheaper than, just buying one yourself?
Like figurines?
No, but like I don't know, an inset for a dwarf, for instance, or something.
I would say you.
Like
yeah,
a
I would say
pin
it's,
holder or whatever.
Like maybe not specifically drawers. I mean, if it's an IKEA drawer, you could probably get that at IKEA. But if you want something specific or like custom enough for it to fit in your weird drawer, then I think making it yourself is like a really good idea. And for board games, I mean, board game inserts can cost. Sometimes they can cost as much as the board game. You could easily cut half of that off if you wanna spend time printing that. If you have the printer.
Barbara says she's 3D printed a cave leech on her desk that functions as a pin holder.
We also have the
I haven't
the gnome.
seen that one. You have to show me at one point, Habbo.
We have this on our coffee machine, right? This spring gnome.
Oh yeah,
Christian made that one.
The
Christian, our VFX artist at the office, he's like heavy into that, and he also made these. What are they? Headphone remote holders. a bunch of us have under our desks that just holds the remote for our headphones securely in place.
Yeah. Which once you've tried it, you can never go back.
I miss mine.
We found out.
Ace Play Pony says rock and stone to everyone in GSG and chat. Rock and stone to you, Ace Play Pony. How you doing, brother? Or system, or comrade, or friend, or bestie.
Welcome back, Ace Play.
We hunt next. Dude, let's do S5.
Okay, if it makes you talk less because you have to concentrate about the game, I think that's a good compromise.
Well, I'll do my best to not let that happen.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put has 5 plus 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 plus, and then we'll.
Oh, that's
okay,
too much.
okay,
That's not
okay,
fun.
okay,
Let's do regular
okay, okay. Regular has 5.
It's the perfect treat for me.
Yeah.
Through the Seals 69 says, have any of you guys ever used mods for DRG? And if so, which is your favorite? I'm not like a major modder. I think I got into modding, or I say got into modding as I'm super active. I've only tried modding as part of the stream, but I think the ones I've kept are what, like the overheat meter, mostly some quality of life stuff. Nothing too crazy. We've done a stream or two with the Starship Troopers mod, which is a lot of fun. But nothing too crazy.
I hate this damn planet.
Stop moving away from mic. We're actually not moving away from our mics.
Oh, they're on our headphones.
Yeah.
Just as close to our mouths as they always have been.
Maybe our mouths are moving. It's a lot of that.
Final minus.
Scared of that.
I'm gonna go get the first yegg. It's right close.
I'll go grab this Poker Bloom. The heat meter on the reticle is fantastic. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's something I'd want in the vanilla game.
Yeah. Like the angle meter on the drills.
Yeah.
Oh, just a small little
Auto
quality of life thing. Oh yeah.
Oh sure.
I wonder if anyone has made a mod for that.
Autos. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's that's also the thing. It's like it's really easy to program. It's not. It's not a. Oh wow, there are a lot of dudes over here. Yikes. What's up? Oh, all right. Well,
How do you like has 5 now, Aaron?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's exciting. Many options for things to go wrong. There's more at stake. But yeah, no, the auto sprint mod is for sure.
Oh shit.
That's a pretty standard quality of life mod for that one.
No. Because. Do you need help, Jacob?
No, you can go down. It's fine.
Chat, while I'm waiting to get revived. What's going on in your lives, chat? Enough about us. What have you guys been up to?
Oh!
Anything you got cooking? Anyone do anything cool this week? Got cool plans for the weekend? Eat a tasty treat? Read a fun book? Things like that. Get a job? Lose a job?
Ow.
I thought I had it.
We're getting punished.
Spitballers hurt, man.
That's kind of what they do. I have like
Spitball
quite
behavior.
some splash damage on them.
Got a breeder.
Don't get in the way. Like half the shots that was supposed to go into that went into Cypher Mafioso and that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yoshi says, it was my birthday last week. Oh, happy birthday. Hope you had a nice time. Mark, what's your birthday?
On the 3rd of January.
Oh, what's your credit card number?
So there's still a little while.
Classic near Christmas birthdays.
Yeah.
Bad, aren't you? Oh, chat, just get oh, chat, just got a bad birthday roll.
Recently started drinking protein shakes. Tastes like milkshakes. Ooh. What taste do you Yes.
Milkshakes, Mark.
Milkshake taste.
If they started drinking protein shakes, I'm gonna guess it's vanilla or chocolate. That's standard.
I'm gonna guess strawberry.
Dude, who starts with strawberry?
I started with strawberry.
Did you?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, interesting.
Strawberry and chocolate.
In
That was-
chocolate?
and chocolate.
Would you mix them?
No.
Okay.
Just have both.
no, like that's sacrilege. I would never.
These days, Mark?
What's her?
Are you a protein shaker these days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drink one every day.
What are you sipping on these days? What's
It's just strawberry. I actually just swapped out my regular double chocolate thing for a double hazelnut something.
Is that the one by Wispy?
No,
Okay.
it's by way. Yeah, pretty good.
Kind of
A little
Nutella-like.
Nutella kind, like yeah, exactly.
I was over at my friend's after training the other day, and he mixed banana with cinnamon bun. Fucking awesome.
Cinnamon bun.
If you had told me what it was before he gave it to me, I would think that's not allowed. Illegal build. Nope, really good. Delicious.
Banana chocolate is my favorite. Strawberry is second.
Grabbing
Do you
flowers
drink your
was the
protein
whole team
shakes?
instead. It's for the graves.
Sorry, what, Mark?
Do you drink your protein shakes with milk or water?
Either. Kind of depends on what I got going on. The main thing, my big consideration is if you forget to wash it, the milk smells infinitely worse.
That's true.
So it's a high risk game that you're playing there.
I would say I've gotten accustomed to water now.
Yeah.
Just because also it's cheaper.
Yeah.
And you spend like almost half a liter of milk on one shake, which is kind of excessive sometimes.
How do you deal with lactose, Mark?
You want to smell? Milk all the way. I mean, milk definitely creates the best protein shake.
Oh,
It's the luxury variant.
Yeah. What about results in this shop?
Any secret Danish mouse catching tips? Oh, nope.
Lad os sige, at du har fået mus i huset. Have you gotten a YouTube ad? Oh, never mind. Any Danish mouse catching tips? There's got to be some Danish folketro, like folk superstitions on catching mice. I always think about the one where you use like a bucket and you make like a little tippy lever that you bait with peanut butter.
Why are you asking this?
Yeah.
What's the context here?
I think that's a good question to start with, actually.
It's an important disclaimer that I've never caught a mouse in my life, and I'm the wrong person to ask. Let's get that.
Yeah, well, you're also not like Danish, right? So,
That's also true.
but I am. I still have no idea what's.
Yeah, let a real Dane answer this one. I don't know. I never hear about anyone dealing with mice these days. It seems like a boomer thing to say. You never hear anyone dealing with it. But yeah.
I know why my parents do it the old-fashioned way. It's the mouse trap,
with their
strategically placed.
hands.
Scrabbling around on their hands and knees, getting the mouse in their mouth.
They have this cartoon cat. It's not very efficient, but it's fun.
Their anvil and rubber mallet budget is through the roof.
I actually saw a fox the other day in Copenhagen.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Where's
Near Volden, Christianshavn.
pretty good. How did you react?
I just said, I didn't say anything. I just acknowledged like, its presence, and then I moved on with my life.
And
I
you
was like,
still waited a week
pretty
to
cool.
tell us.
Yeah, Mark, where was my text?
Mark is saving all the good stuff for the streams.
Maybe I would have liked to say it. Maybe I would have liked to also be involved in this, dude. And nope, you didn't think about that. Oh,
It's a lot of what the.
oh no, I'm so dead here. Maybe not. Oh, there's a lot of freeze. That's cool.
Do shit.
I'm actually good. Actually got fairly foot. All right. I did not do a smart build for this map. I'll own up to that one immediately. Didn't do it. Was not playing my cards right.
But what did the fox say? Oh, the fox didn't say anything.
Fuck that, dude. I hate this.
It was just sitting and chilling, and then when it saw me, it ran away.
Didn't go ring ding 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 getting getting.
No.
I'm never gonna. Was that Norway or Sweden?
I think that was
Sweden.
Norway. It's a children's book based on it actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah,
It would
it's
be
actually
very
pretty
easy-
cool.
That's a fucking easy layup for a children's book.
Maybe start talking Danish only on this stream. It would be much more interesting and confusing to watch. I don't think that would make for a very enjoyable experience for you guys.
Not the most accessible language. Like I always, the way I explain it to Americans is that Denmark is the land area and population of Wisconsin. So it would be the equivalent to learning and speaking Wisconsinese, and it's a very easy way to make Americans understand how impractical it is as a language.
We need some nitro.
We do
Oh,
need some
not found some nitro.
Nice.
ask and you shall receive. The Lord provides, does he not? Amen.
Also like $1 million.
Working on
Nope.
it. That's next one.
Please buy our games.
That's here. Last egg. Oh, it's only 3 eggs.
And last egg is here.
I think they make squeaking noises, kind of like hyenas. Yeah, that's true. I think you can actually Google it. If you just Google a fox sound, it will like place it as the top result, and you can like press a small like audio.
I've seen a lot of like
button thing.
videos about happy foxes, like fox farms or just like fox sanctuaries. And they're very noisy.
Also very cute. Would you say they're more cat or dog?
Me?
More cat.
Oh, fox.
Cat. Definitely cat, more catty.
To me, more dog.
But also more like mousy. I'd say.
Mousy?
Like a rodently, like what do you expect like a cartoon mouse to say? But loud.
How do you mean like for the noise?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
more like in general. Like animal behavior.
Behavior. I would say dog.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe foxy. I don't know. Wait. Oh.
Chat, I'm interested. I'm using Ice Spear with the driller on a cryo build. I don't usually use this. Do you have any recommendations for what secondary and overclock works well for a synergy with Ice Spear? Because I'm using a fucking microwave gun build that is, well, it's not very good. So.
Foxes are cats running on dog hardware. That's a great. That's a great.
Very good way to put it. Another gaming zoology term that stuck with me is somebody on the internet calling kangaroos deer with inventory space. Ace play pony.
Yeah,
says
we get
question.
it. We get it. You unlock the fat bar.
Ace play pony says question: why are buff beers called special of the day, despite changing with every mission finish or new lobby start? Well, who's to say that every game of Deep Rock takes place on the same day? And who's to say how long it takes to get down to the planet and the drop pod? So
Also, days can be different in space because our days are based on like Earth going around the sun, right? So
yeah, good point, Jacob.
So yeah, maybe it's just like one spin of the space rig and that's it.
I'm gonna go for a drink
30
refill real
minutes.
quick.
A little Dwinky poo.
Twinky winky.
Another big glass of milk. Yum. Skim milk.
Yay,
All right,
black core.
I'm over in the terminal. I need your insights on what's a good build with this cryo cannon. Can make this. I feel like most of the time with Ice Spear, I end up killing the things before I need to get the extra damage of Ice Spear. So what else is crystal nucleation? That's not fun because it's too easy. What do you like for cryo, Jacob?
I have no idea. Let me just
So rarely use it.
Yeah. Let's see. What do we? I mean,
Like tuned cooler is kind of the only tuned cooler or Icebreaker. Let's try another one with Icebreaker, and then we'll go fucking gamma contamination. You know what? Let's try this. I'm gonna try the diffusion ray.
I haven't
and
really
blast
done like a synergy build around the. Around the cryo.
Me neither. All right, I'm gonna try this. I'll try the old diffusion ray with some temp shock base build. See if we get anything cool going there.
And still has 5.
Yeah.
Mission locked in. Powering up the drop pod.
Linex says, if that was true about the days, why do the available biomes sometimes not change then? Doesn't that coincide with the rig's orbit around the planet? Nope, it doesn't. You would think so, but it doesn't. Next question. Oh, Mark, you got a little cookie too? Yummy.
You want one?
I'm okay, thanks so. Mostly, I just love that for you. Just happy on your behalf, dude. All right, Jacob, I'm ready. Let's dig.
I'm also ready.
Let's get in here. Escort.
Let's go dig up a murderous jewel.
We're about to leave.
Drop sequence initiating. Fasten your seatbelts.
Tainted jewel pods that make me sick when I vape.
Rock and stone, the pretty sound of teamwork. If you
Rock and stone, everyone.
you're never alone.
Alright. Yeah, I've got a question for you. Where's everyone tuning in from?
on, guys.
Let me know what country you're watching from around the world.
What was it? I was fucking. Oh, I was spending the other on looking at different countries' passport designs yesterday. Just seeing, like.
Just out of curiosity.
Oh, I was watching some Danish show where they it was like a 90 Days Fiance type of thing where they were like dating abroad and they kept referencing like they just want the red passport type of thing, and I was like, okay, is there what determines a country's passport color? Is it like EU country? Because the U.S. one is blue, and Denmark's is red. And I was like, all right, what determines that? So I started looking up. Is there any rule on what color your passport has to be? Short answer, no. There's no rules or regulations. Most common colors are green, red, black, and blue. Most standard. But there's a couple outliers. A couple of Oceania and Caribbean countries have like turquoise ones. Coolest ones, however, are Kyrgyzstan and Mongolia. They got some crazy ones. Mongolia has some like, I guess, folk art, but it looks like kind of a Star Wars-y tech design, which is sick. And Kyrgyzstan's, at least the new one, is just far and away the most stylish one. So if you're tuning into the chat from Mongolia or Kyrgyzstan, congratulations on your swagged out passport. You've got one over on the rest of us. Or New Zealand. They've got a cool one too. It's black and has some like fern leaves on it.
Looks fine, but expect that to change soon.
Why is black the national color? There's some significance for that for New Zealand. 'Cause they got the All Blacks too, the rugby team.
I got my passport renewed a few weeks ago, and I was actually pretty impressed by how far how much the design has developed inside since like in the 10 years I had my.
That's actually a fun
previous
thing,
one.
right? Because due to it like being renewed every 10 years, it's just it's a completely different process. I was surprised by that too, and like 10 years is probably something else.
It was all automatic. I was really impressed by that too.
But with someone
one
to
where they give-
verify, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Is that the one where they gave you the picture that you didn't like?
Yeah.
yeah. I'm just gonna pull that picture up on the screen here shortly, so we can.
I would be very impressed if you somehow had that.
stream. We're giving a.
Hey, Mark, you leave your desk several times a day.
Passport
I'm just
review.
saying. Oh, great, Aaron's down. Aaron, he's gone down in respect for Has 5.
I just need to. I'm demonstrating what high stakes this game can be.
You know what? I kind of have to use a little shield here.
Okay, we're coming out here. And,
Good Lars.
Nice fat boy.
I think we've played Rogue Core so much, I've gotten completely out of the habit of getting nitro.
Yeah, we've been playing a ton of Rogue Core lately. Oh, sorry,
We've been playing
Aaron.
on Thursday, right?
I misclicked my cheeky.
That would never happen in Rogue Core, just saying.
Yeah.
Whoever wanted to know how much time I spent in the game since getting on the 16th of May,
Ah, goddamn
3
splash damage.
days and 4 hours.
That's a lot.
That's impressive, man.
That's in little more than 2 weeks.
3 days, 4 days, 48, 72 hours plus. That's 76 hours in 3 weeks. Okay, like a
Hey,
part-time job playing Deep Rock.
Help.
Dude, I'm out of practice. I'm getting skill issued repeatedly.
It's all the Rogue Core, man. Hey, don't get too close. There's a stupid ass. Yeah.
And
shit.
it's down.
Alright, I'll fill these fuel canisters while you guys are fooling around.
Love it.
Not fooling around. It's actually super serious, Mark.
Okay. Couldn't tell.
Because you're not looking.
A dead scout, what a novelty.
Mark, are you still playing Schedule 1?
It's been a while since I've played anything actually. So I was in Berlin over the weekend.
And we all know in Berlin video games are outlawed.
But I feel like I've reached a point where I've experienced most of the game, and now it's just a matter of, you know, increasing my daily gains.
Yeah. Yeah, I've also been a little bit. I was like, all right, I've gotten the quick high from the progression, and now that I'm burnt out on it, maybe a little bit, but I'm open to other games. I want to get back in the fucking truck simulator, dude.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Been one of your best game purchases.
I can always come back to truck sim, dude.
Does
you
it
know,
never get
it's like-
boring to just drive around?
So I don't. There's probably a better way to say this, but like because in sort of there's a weird backwards effect where like the premise of the game is just not that exciting. It doesn't get boring in the same way because there's kind of nothing to wear off. That makes sense?
Are you saying it's already a little bit boring, so it doesn't get worse?
Yeah, like the loop of the game is monotonous.
It's
like
laid
it's not a.
back.
Yeah, it is. Like it's not a thrilling game. It's a good game, and I think it's fun. But it's like it's not exciting in that way. It's satisfying and interesting, but it's like not. It's not like a whoa crazy exciting game in that way. Ooh, Harbinger, nice.
Wait, you guys find
What? It's a lost loot pack thing. Up here.
Molly, come here.
What the hell are you doing? Oh shit.
Digital S, have any of you guys seen Andor Season 2? No, I heard a lot of good things about Andor Season 1, but I never watched it.
I never watched it either, but I've heard so much hype around season 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't Mads Mikkelsen's in it? I was thinking of one
No,
of those other
yeah.
Star Wars.
It's Rogue One. He's in. But I think it's
You
like
mean,
it's connected to that story, right?
It's a prequel.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Do you know how it ends, sort of?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting those things later. I think. I'm not gonna.
So I'm not all the way to. I'm not a Star Wars hater, but I'm definitely was sort of unimpressed with just like the volume of like fucking spin-offs that came out that I thought most of which seemed pretty boring. But I did hear Andor there was a very high quality exception to that rule. What? Who got you? Oh, I didn't even know we even passed course now. Interesting.
Let's get Cyber up. What the hell is here?
The person down there.
Everyone, can I get some attention?
Been watching Righteous Gemstones lately. Been going through the
Okay,
Danny
come
McBride
here.
catalog. That's a good show.
Lighting.
I'm watching Better Call Saul at the moment.
Ooh, I've heard great things.
It's also very good.
Is that prequel, or does it take place before the Breaking Bad timeline?
Yeah, it takes place before the Breaking Bad timeline, but it's kind of a different story, or just it follows a lot of the same characters, but goes more in depth with them, which is pretty cool actually.
There's a what's the comedian's name? There's the Huel. Is Huel in it?
Not yet, as far as I know. I'm only at season 2, so, and there's like 6 seasons.
My favorite part was just him lying down on the money in Breaking Bad.
God, what's that? Fucking. I used to watch his stand-up specials. I'm blanking on the name of the guy, but the guy who plays Huel is a stand-up comic as well. It's actually really fucking funny. He has a few specials on YouTube which are very good. Fucking. Alright, you know what? I'm AFK. I need to look this up.
Oh no, I'm dying to fall damage here. Ouch.
Oh.
I'm not AFK. I'm Mark. Reviving.
I'm gonna start the drill soon, so you better get back here.
Oh no!
Hi Ghost Ship, I have a question. Are you planning on adding a boss fight with a grown dreadnought in the future? I would really like to see such a mission, and I think other players would too. I mean, it's a super cool concept, but right now we're not really planning anything around Deep Rock until Rogue Core is out in early access.
Yeah, we'll look at Deep Rock once Rogue Core is out. See what's gonna happen there.
I'm gonna start the drill.
Go for it.
Let's go.
Expect heavy resistance.
It's our job to keep you starting to
You guys ever fish?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
Cool. Where do you go fishing?
I went fishing with my stepdad. I was done a lot of like hiking in Norway and stuff. It's like an outdoorsy person.
Cool.
Yeah. I enjoyed actually. I would love to do it again.
Oh.
Do it more.
I like the concept of it. Like, it just that it doesn't seem super demanding, and you just kind of sit around and chill and wait for something to happen, and then every once in a while you get a fish.
It's really exhilarating when something does happen. Oh my god, there's a lot of enemies.
Sort of like playing an extraction shooter, or PUBG. Really long between the action segments, but when they're there, it's fun.
Or
Yeah.
Euro Truck in the parking sequences.
No, not like that at all.
Yeah, a lot like that. actually.
No, I don't.
Very, very
no.
striking similarities, actually, some would say.
Fairly sure that's completely
Many
different.
important shared qualities.
I don't think that's actually possible to draw a logical parallel between the two.
Well, you would think so because of your reduced intellect. However, I have discovered many different.
However, I, as a Euro Truck Simulator enjoyer,
As a scholar of the European motorways,
I myself is something of a trucker myself.
Did you know that Willem Dafoe is from Appleton, Wisconsin?
I'm fairly sure that's not the first time you've shared that piece of information. But I've forgotten all about it, so no, I did not. Know that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Same town as Houdini is from. FK says, when's the next wave of alpha playtesters coming? Hopefully we will have news on that this week / tomorrow, so stay tuned. I don't exactly know what's nailed down there, but we'll have something to say about that by the end of this week. Yeah. Some might even say by tomorrow, but you didn't hear it from me. You heard it from a friend.
And if we don't, we're playing a Rogue Core on Thursday, so it's tune in there.
Lots has happened in on Rogue Core. So be sure to tune in on Thursday.
See if Mark gets. No, you're not playing, but we finally
No,
got
I'm not.
leaked again.
Never gets old.
There we go. So.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
What are the plans for a Minecraft-style survival DOG? I don't think there are any plans of that nature.
I think it's more likely that Mojang is making that than we are.
Yeah. I don't think anyone here knows much about making a survival type game. It would be kind of interesting. I feel like a survival game underground. I don't know. Has that been done before? I feel like it. I don't know. I feel like I miss seeing the sky at a certain point.
Did I hear correctly? Nothing new in DRG until Rogue Core's come out. We're not even thinking about DRG until Rogue Core is out in early access.
Forgot how to pronounce the name of the game. We've never even played the game since it's over. We're not playing Deep Rock Galactic till Rogue Core's out. That's our plan. No, but yes, you did hear correctly. We are development on that one is on pause because we are only so many people. So our big focus right now is getting Rogue Core out the door, and then once that's in early access, then we'll turn back around and dust off the big box labeled Deep Rock Galactic ideas and get back to that one. But until then, don't expect anything big unless you were expecting merch, in which case you can expect something like a loot bug plushie, for example. More on that tomorrow. Should I just go ahead and start this? Let's go ahead and start this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get this started up.
Extraction commencing. Drill dozer running at full steam. Stay alert, team. Good noise.
PGZ2024 says, how much experience do you have in C++? None. I can't code at all. I don't know how that shit works. My work happens on Google Docs, so nothing.
I took a class once.
Really?
Yeah, and it's been so long ago they wouldn't let me learn any code today, so it's probably a good thing.
Did you ever think about actually getting into like programming, Jacob?
Yeah.
Until you tried it, or?
Yeah.
Oh, this sucks! Ah, boring!
I had a mandatory programming course in my studies.
Forced you.
Yeah.
Mark, you gotta learn this.
That was Python, though.
Oh, yeah, Python,
And I've
that's,
done a bit of
that's
C-sharp.
nice.
Yeah.
C-sharp is
Pretty cool.
also kind of nice. I've definitely done more in C-sharp than I have in C++.
What's DRG coded in?
C++.
C++, yeah, and the Unreal Engine, so it's but most is C++. That's like for the code base at least.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much we're using blueprints like in production. I guess somewhat, right?
Yeah, no, the designers use it all the time to
Yeah.
prototype stuff.
Some of
and then
the-
it's usually, I mean, when
Yeah, it's converted.
the features are finalized, it's converted to C++.
I think we are keeping some stuff, but more like the more basic stuff. I think some of it is also because I know some of the blueprints are actually used in modding. They usually take and replace some stuff to get mods in there. Not sure how.
I know a lot of the programmers would prefer if the prototype was first made in C++ and then
Yeah.
built from there. But
Yeah, that's the beauty of a visual scripting language, though. That doesn't have to be programmers to do it, so they can actually.
they can work independently.
Yeah.
Visual
has-
scripting, that's like how on Unreal you'd like place those nodes together, right?
Yeah. Those
So
node-based.
it's basically like Scratch. Do you guys remember, was Scratch a thing in Denmark?
Yeah, I think it's still is like for kids, right? Programming for.
Yeah, I think it's I think MIT developed it. Maybe that's some.
Yeah, that could
actually.
make sense.
But I remember that was my
Why
only
is the
coding
red
experience.
breaking?
I don't know. Instead of defensive group player, there's probably one of the bugs that's like underneath it. But my only experience in coding was as a kid. I was actually a very strong and committed Scratch user. Very interested to see where that's at now.
I remember using Game Maker
Yeah.
like ages ago. That was the only game dev tutorial thing I could really find back in 2010 or whenever that was.
Do you remember what you made?
I remember it was like a special feature on Trollspejlet,
Oh yeah.
which was kind of cool. I think the only thing I really managed to make was like a platformer thing. But I remember I was so stoked when I actually made a character move around using WASD.
Cool.
And I was so excited that I marked it on my calendar at home.
Oh,
Like, this was my first video game.
I like that.
And it still is.
I wish I still had that calendar, but I don't think I do.
Just show you that child Mark was more ambitious than today Mark.
Evidence that you.
I remember, like two weeks after that, I bet you like had Mark like, and this is where I turn it into GTA. This is my MMO.
I actually had a a dream about making like a virtual chat room kind of thing, because I was my life was basically Habbo Hotel back then.
Oh, nice.
What did you do on Habbo Hotel? What was there to do?
I chatted with people and created cool rooms and
You had your
traded
own
furniture
like,
and
made your own space or something like
I
that,
think
right?
there was a lot of life lessons to be learned on Habbo Hotel. Because people were
Stay away from strangers.
stay away from strangers and no, but also there was so much gambling, man. It's kind of wild. It was all like casinos, and you would gamble your furniture that your mom paid for, and
Wait, did you gamble with real money?
no, you gambled with the virtual currency.
Yeah, stuff bought
Or
for
like,
real money.
I mean, yeah, all of the furniture had like a value in the digital currency, and that's what you would gamble using. I'm not even sure if it really exists nowadays.
I think it closed down.
We should have enough to. We should be okay.
Are we good?
Because Raisin's saying, I thought Habbo Hotel was for grooming minors and flexing your parents' money. Yeah, well, Mark was one of the minors, so.
Hours. Deposit it and wrap up the mission.
I think I started when I was like 9, and I remember that was a huge secret because you could get banned for if you were I think if you were under 13 years old, you had to lie about your age everywhere.
Oh fuck! Did somebody just take the last ammo? Okay, great. Oh no. Oh, actually,
I'm completely out.
nice. We get more. I'm gonna double dip.
Luckily, there's
Once a minor, now a
solution for
minor.
that.
Maybe play some dice.
A lot of life lessons about getting scammed. That's right.
Hey, Mark, stand here.
Where? Oh, here.
What the Mark? What the fuck?
So everybody meet Mark, he's new.
I get that like it's super common now, but dude, being like 9 on the internet is insane. Yeah. Oh, like I say that understanding that millions and millions and millions of 9-year-olds are just on the internet every day, but like that's crazy. That's just allowed.
I got GTA San Andreas in my 9th year birthday present. Because my mom didn't know what it was.
She didn't know what it was.
She regretted it since. But I mean, I think I'm doing pretty okay. I don't think I've taken any permanent damage from playing GTA San Andreas.
Put down the gun, Mark. Put down the gun.
damage.
I think a lot of your therapy probably helped on that.
Oh no, Jacob. Wait, do you want a zipline? Come on, it's too steep. I'm used to the road course zipline angles.
Superior road course zipline club.
I like the road course finally redeemed zip lines in the end.
Yeah, until Mike ruins it again.
Oh, we forgot the course down.
Did we? Did we though?
Oh, we didn't do it. But
Light is up.
Oh no, Cyber Mafiosi is down. I'll go get him.
it's not.
Oh, nice.
Shit, where did the rails head go? Oh, it fell down here. There it rolls downhill. Wait.
We saved the river.
Oh, sorry, Mafiosi, dude.
Rock Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will
Well, we need one more gung seat. Does anyone have a gung seat?
drop pod
Oh yeah, shit.
I'm busy trying to
I got one. I got one.
stress cyber.
Get the kid out of here. Wait. Okay, it's here.
Gotta go.
There we go. Just gotta.
Is there any way to play with the devs? You can just yeah, be quick when we boot up the stream. I'm pretty sure our lobby is public every time we play. But you might want to filter for like for
Probably not gonna be easy to find.
the world servers. Yeah.
Sorry.
Ow, dig up!
Get up.
Wow!
Nerd.
How's that? A little tough one. I'd say it's more interesting in Has 5. Sometimes you get fucked up, but a little more ups and downs to it. 5302345 on YouTube says, have you ever thought about or considering remastering the game? Actually, an April Fool's post next year where we announce that we're just doing. Finally, we have the resource to do high-res GRG, which would be pretty fucking funny. That'd be pretty good. But no, we would. That's never something we've ever talked about. How do you remaster a game that's in this art style? It's just sharper polygons.
And the thing is, every game we're gonna make from now on is just gonna look like this anyway, because it's an art style.
Like a water refill, Aaron.
Mark, I would love that.
I'm good, Mark.
Drinking a glass of water each round. You must be peeing like so clear, dude. Bang.
Let's just say the thing you're getting in your glass is not water. Yeah.
Ace Play Pony says, wait, so everyone can join you no matter the skill? Buddy, if skill level was a qualifying factor for the stream, none of
out
us
of a
would
job.
go out on it. We'd have to look for other guys to do it. Anyone want to swap classes? Jacob, do you want to swap? I can scoot.
We can. Wait. Actually, I just gotta check. Yeah.
But to answer your question, Ace Play, yeah, anyone can join us. We have no official qualifications on that one. We just boot up the stream and we get some randoms joining us, but it's usually some people who there's a handful of people who are pretty quick to tune in. So, but you're more than welcome to queue up.
This is gonna make me look so fancy.
Okay, everyone's a scout now.
Scouting.
Fueled up and raring to
You know, maybe I'll engineer. That's what I'll do. I'll simply engineer it.
What in the 7 health system? Okay, we'll go with that.
Thanks, Mark. Wow. Thanks, Mark. That's amazing.
I'm back.
Mark's back.
Like you never left, Mark. Like you're only
Does anyone
gone
want
for
to swap?
I literally just did.
Okay.
Engineer, but I can swap with you, Mark, if you want to play.
I
engineer.
Do you play?
I'm playing Gunner.
I
You
can
play
play.
Gunner?
I'll switch Gunner.
Okay, I'll play driller.
trigger finger is itchy again.
All right, well, I'll just stick with engineer then.
Oh, broken stone.
What's our next mission?
It's like a mission in this video game.
Wait, so like everyone can join? Oh, I don't even know. Did you?
Yeah,
Guys?
we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Alright,
you
I'm
can
gonna-
repeat it if you want, Mark. It's fine.
No, it's fine, it's fine,
Usually,
no.
I know we usually save the easy questions for you.
Yeah,
But
no, I'll go into my big position over here.
I might drink it.
Why are you on your hands and knees, Mark?
What kind of head cosmetic is this? Darth Vader without a helmet? Yeah, that's you, Jacob. It's more like a. What's that creature called with only one eye?
Cyclops?
Cyclops. Yeah.
Mark, you played D&D. You should know this.
Yeah, but I don't think I've ever fought a Cyclops actually.
Do you have like a handbook and everything? Do you have a monsters
It's been-
manual?
No, I don't. Unfortunately, I love the new Monsters manual though. It's been ages since I last played D&D. It's actually pretty tragic.
See, I backed at some point. I backed like an art book filled with like classic D&D monsters, but how they look as like children or like young ones.
The monsters?
Yeah, like young beholders and young
Cool.
chimeras and stuff like that.
That's pretty cool. What was that recently?
No, I think it was while I worked at Ghost Ship, but it's been back in maybe 2000 or something. It's 2020.
Arrival has begun prospecting operations on Hoxies. And management is furious.
Monsters manual. What is that? Just pictures of you and I lift the weights. There we go.
Faction, destroy the facilities.
What is that like the third I work out reference today or?
I had a great workout this morning, Jacob.
That's
and
the
now
fourth?
it's the world's problem. Now it's the world's problem, Jacob. Grey Fox 8282 says, any update on the rogue-like game? Any idea on the early access? Yeah, that game is coming along. I'm guessing by the phrasing of your question that you're not super tuned into Rogue Core, which is perfectly okay, friend. You've come to the right place. If you want to learn more about Rogue Core, we got the monthly dev updates on the Rogue Core Steam page. Just writing about more specifically what we're working on, sharing concept art, stuff like that. So you can go over Rogue Core is the game on Steam. Check that one out for some updates. Early access on that one, we are aiming for end of this year.
Oh no.
That's what I got for you. Whoa, lots of bugs. Yikes.
Busted a burst turret.
You push me too far. Another one like
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
back on you again.
Those burst turrets can really dust you.
Yeah, Log 1 is doing
Come on,
his
guys.
job.
Rock and stove. We rock.
I need the mule
Oh,
right
what a
here,
shock.
right now.
You'll need to disable this force field before you can access the data vault. Find the power
So
station
much
power
nitro, man. We hit the
shut
jackpot.
down.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I feel like
Have you ever seen any Expedite, Mark?
Will Rogue Core have crossplay across all platforms? Well, no. I mean, only launch on PC to begin with, so there won't really be any other platforms to crossplay with.
So technically, the platform that launches on all platforms can play with that because it's only one platform.
That's true.
it's
So
cross
yes,
PC.
but no.
The, what is it? Skamoki says, question, was it always Rogue Core, or did you ever experiment with other names? Yeah, we were initially experimenting with Rouge Core, but we went with Rogue Core. God, how we've regretted it since. Would have made our lives so much easier. No, were there other names for it ever?
We should just for April 1st just like try to correct everyone who calls it Rogue Core.
Oh, do you mean Rouge Core?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I got sniped by a
Oh yeah.
turret.
Oh, I thought you got sniped by the stalker.
So what if I'm on Steam and a buddy's on Xbox? Well, then your buddy on Xbox is gonna
Your buddy
have a hard
shit
time.
out of luck. No, that's you and your buddy are gonna have to meet up in real life and play cards or something like that.
You can probably like stream on Discord for him. If you wanna.
It's called Xbox, right?
What? Yeah, man.
Big-
Use your phone. The guys have phones, right?
Ah, I got fucking backstabbed by a stalker again.
I told you. Told you, mate.
I warned you about the stairs, bro. Krieger says, will the game Rogue Core be playable on the Steam Deck? Performance-wise, maybe, but it's not something we're like optimizing for. I think I bet. I mean, I don't. Anything could change here, so take all this with a grain of salt. But my guess is that it'll probably end up in the classification as playable but not verified. In that, like, I think it'll run, but there are some features like the weapon selection and shit like that that I think would just be, oh, fuck, there's that sniper turret.
Yeah, but it'll probably have the same issue as Deep Rock in regards to the
We're all
font sizes too.
Yeah.
I mean, at least this time we could be sort of prepared, but then again, thinking of how much. Whoa, okay, I'm not going there. Thinking how much the DNA shares with Rock Galactic, it's probably gonna be as unprepared as Rock is.
Aceplay Pony says, question, does randomizer randomize only unlocked things and weapon upgrades? Yes, at the moment it only randomizes between things you have unlocked. We've been asked about this before, and I personally think it would be way cool if it also just gave you shit that you didn't have unlocked. Like, I don't know, overclocks and stuff like that. But again, if we ever got to that, it would be later once Rogue Core is out the door and we have a little more Deep Rock on the menu. Sniper turrets down.
Can't do it. The angle's too line done. This power station is powering the force field.
Gonna get sniped, but I'm up here.
Let's have a look-see, shall we?
Ich sniped. Ich sniped.
God, it's so slow. Holy shit. I think we should just like market Rogue Core on the zip lines being so much better. I feel like that's
That's not a bad idea. There's at least
Oh.
a 1 to 2 YouTube shorts that we can make out of that.
It'll be like our second April joke. Which is not a joke.
By the way, how many in chat have seen the merch teaser that Aaron shared in the newsletter the other day?
I think like 500 people total, because it's. Should we post a little? Should we post it in the?
Yeah, I'll also make a little short out of it.
I was gonna say I can guard you while you find the link and post it, but you're doing your own thing. If one of us can go AFK.
We can just ask people to follow us on TikTok, and then they can see it there. It's ready.
Is it out yet?
Yeah.
No, it's not out. Right?
Once it's ready. It's like something to look forward to.
It'll come out tomorrow.
And you can't just ask us to play Has 5 that go AFK to look for a link for a video.
I can.
You
I'm
can't.
doing
No,
it right
no.
now.
I'm fairly sure I
I'm doing it
talked
right
to
now.
Alex about
I'm
this.
AFK.
Okay.
I'm
Gonna
AFK,
kick
I'm
you.
AFK. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you in game. It's an empty threat.
Because then you'd have to do the talking.
No, because you're not using in-game voice chat. You idiot.
It's a Kako thing.
Is it what?
Cargo.
Called the Lost Pack? Lost Pack. Oh no, wait, is that above the Caretaker? Check out the terrain scanner, guys. That's an interesting spawn.
Yep. Oh shit! What the? How about these guys?
I found the link. I found the link. I found the link. The link's coming. God, it was so worth it for me to do AFK. I'm not even down yet. You guys are doing so good. Here, check this out. Bam! Just put a link out. Click that link. It's a teaser trailer, baby. For what? Huh? It's merch coming out. We got. We're doing a full reveal of the them things tomorrow. But for now, you can check out what we got going on, and it's gonna blow your mind. You're gonna be like fucking Niels Bohr discovering the fucking whatever. What are you doing? Nuke.
Hey, don't take Niels Bohr's name in vain.
There's also a Aaron and Mark face reveal in that video if you haven't seen this before.
What? I mean, it's been it's a
That's
face
thousand face reveal.
call it a face refresher. We've the faces they've been revealed. Until me and Mark get back from Istanbul with our brand new improved hairlines, and then we're gonna do a new reveal. Nothing wrong with the current hairline.
I think it's
just getting it touched up.
super brave. You're like getting it down before your eyes, but I mean it's a weird place to put a hairline. But I think someone has to go first.
It's always bugged me that my hairline didn't connect directly with my eyebrows, so I'm getting just a natural fade between the two.
I'm so generous of Go Ship to sponsor that, by the way.
And the fact that we're riding down there in a triple tandem.
One Techno Rod on the way.
All right,
Alright.
if you dug all the way up, I'll allow this.
Wait, what's going on here?
He dug a tunnel
Oh.
For what?
for the transmitter nodes.
Wasn't that kind?
But try hard, but I guess it's.
Okay, dude.
That trailer makes me uncomfortable. You should try being at the office, man. It's
Sitting between us.
sitting on top of you.
Rock and Stoner says, question, will we see rivals in Rogue Core? No plans. So, I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. This is its own game. Also, it wouldn't make sense if we were doing these like deep operation, like lore-wise, it wouldn't really fit that somehow this is like these experimental like frontier mine sites, but then the rivals are still there. I don't know. I doubt it.
Yeah, we all only run on Wi-Fi and it doesn't last. Doesn't reach all the way to the core.
Oh shit! Fuck! I didn't see you already order.
Well, it's okay. I can have 3 or 4 double dips. It's okay.
Well,
Wow,
that's me getting-
it's didn't even have to ask you to do it.
That's how much of a team spirit I am. Untraceable Saw says, I'm a new viewer. Can you guys introduce what your roles are in the company? Yes, we sure can. First of all, welcome, friend, and we love you. Second of all, I am Aaron. I am marketing manager at GSG, which means that when I'm not streaming, most of the things that I'm doing are writing stuff like Steam blogs or in-game content, naming shit in the game, voice lines, character voices, my main things. Mark, you next.
Yes, I'm a content producer here at GSG, so I do mostly like video-related stuff. So trailers for new updates. I've done the pre-alpha trailer for Rogue Core and the closed alpha trailer and the narrated trailers for new seasons, and also all the memes that you guys have been seeing on YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels and TikTok. So yeah, that's me. What do you do, Jacob?
I meet up every Tuesday and Thursday and stream. No, I'm the social media and community manager. I handle like the Discord and Reddit and the stream. And
Jacob's in charge of psyops, gang stalking, psychological torture operations.
yeah, chainmail, you know, pyramid schemes, all that shit. Oh, now we started. Okay. We're not doing that good on time.
No.
Good thing this isn't Rogue Core.
Good thing we're here for a good time, not a long.
I always regret bringing the flamethrower on these missions.
They're good against the robots.
You think so? I think it
They're
takes so long
vulnerable
to heat them up. Yeah, but it just takes so long to heat them up to the
That
point
sounds
where
like
it
a skill
becomes
issue.
lethal.
If you do you have the Scorching Tide, the season 5?
No.
Oh, okay, that fixes a lot of those problems.
The hacking drone is under attack. Keep it safe so it can work.
Shield placed.
Well, reboot skis.
Hack as long as there's bugs speeding it up.
Other things like flying Halloween skulls or walking Yule gnomes in Rogue Core? No, not yet. Not yet.
There might be, but we just haven't gotten around to that part. That's a thing you do once the game at its core is done. I feel like it would also, part of me feels like it would sort of take away from the feel of the game if there was also like Christmas celebrations in Rogue Core.
Yeah, there's a different mood and theme to it.
Probably not. Ow!
Yeah, that hurt.
I'm taking some of the ammo. Here, get into cover.
Getting more ammo.
Yeah. Joy you, piece of crap.
That's one. Guess we have to
Getting
go
more
back
ammo.
left now. Nice. Ultra.
Wow, that's a beautiful.
Oh, there is
catwalk of
actually some cave formation up there.
That's the lost pack.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'll
Yeah.
dig to it.
No,
One
yeah.
sec.
No, Mark, wait. Just go up. We need to go up there anyway. There's a cave, a cave which is right next to it.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you can see it on the map. So you don't like do an elaborate roof digging scheme and then just dig in there from the next cave.
Die a little inside every time I have to take out a super.
Pickups.
Ollie, over here.
How much extra will it be for the merch to be signed? Ooh, that's gonna be a little difficult because the items are gonna be shipped out from other parts of the world and not directly from our office. So I think that's gonna be hard for us to really do. I mean, I guess you're welcome to ship them to us, and then I don't know if we can make something happen.
I think
That
the
way
first
around?
3 people that do it will get signed. Every person after that will just lose their merch to us, so we can get some merch in the office.
We should
So
reset.
do you want to risk it? Let's see. We can say every second. That's that would be fair.
Marker up. Lighting up.
How did you guys get over to where you are?
Just took the bus.
interesting ways.
I can hold on, Aaron. You know what? I'll dig down to you.
Mark, would you do that for me?
Make a shortcut directly to the cargo thing. Just for you. Oh no. Cyber rage quit. Okay, this might be a little bit more difficult than I.
Something I said?
Alert. We have a free space, so if anyone wants to join the server.
You might try to reconnect though, so that's not.
Rad Acid says, yeah, this teaser makes me want the merch more than any other normal trailer or showcase ever could. That's called marketing, baby.
Alright, Aaron, check this out. I made this path just for you.
Oh, I thought you were going to dig the other way because I was on top of the shortest path, but this also works. Mark, you get some little hiccups, don't you?
Yeah. Must be all the water. And the alcohol.
Must be all the fucking gin I'm drinking, dude.
Yeah, this is just vodka.
You guys gonna get here eventually, or?
Working on it.
Oh wait, we need another station. I thought we were waiting for the. I thought we were waiting for the caretaker.
I think we got a case of core brain rot here.
Mark, I feel like you should be waiting for your caretaker the way you're tuned into this game.
I can't find my own path back to the.
That's okay, Grandpa. Let's get you back to bed.
Do something for that stomach acid.
Did I ever tell you I saw the Andrews sisters live when they were in Denmark?
Oh, this is bad.
What, because you're super drunk at work?
Should I just hold my breath for half an hour?
No, just hold your breath every time you need to hiccup. It will go away in a second. Every time.
Alright, I'll try.
Works for me every time.
Sending in another hacking pod now.
None of that drinking glass of water upside down shit.
I don't think that actually works, does it?
I don't think that works either. I think holding your breath, then like taking a new breath, once you've done the hiccup, then hold it again. That worked for me. Solidly. But it could be like the mighty power of my mind thinking that it works, so it works. I don't know.
I may have been late to the power station, but I hooked it up so fast.
Love that. Love that.
The cyber mafiosos come back.
Activate the hacking drone when you're ready.
Probably just had to poop or something.
Next point, try shredding some trees.
A tactical quit just to poop.
Yeah.
I respect it.
That's a lot of swarmers.
Set up. Register asks, with Rogue Core in development, is there anything you've learned from this new experience or perspective that you'd like to see in DRG, even if it's something minor? I don't know. I mean, like, there's a lot of stuff that I think we've done that we're doing really well in Rogue Core, and it's hard to. In some ways, I feel like the question's hard to answer because it's just a lot of what I think we're doing better is just a result of experience. I mean, it's our second game. We have hopefully a sharper idea of what works and doesn't work, and also just the coders, animators, everyone's technical skills are a little sharper. Like we're seeing at least like some animation and art assets that I think are more detailed and a lot more like intricate and cool than what we've got in DRG and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to narrow down. Like on one end, you sort of wish like, oh, what if there's a temptation to think like, what if all of these features and all of these animations, and if we could do DRG again at this quality level or something. But I don't know. Then like I don't know if the metaphor works or not, but it feels like I don't think about, oh, what if I could go through high school again and do it with the knowledge I have now? Like it doesn't. It's sort of a different.
Would you save the Roman Empire if you could?
Well, yeah, it's not a perfect metaphor, but there's something about that where I don't so often think of it in terms of that.
One thing that's kind of cool that's new in Rogue Core is the new elemental systems for the weapons, where like you can get an attribute that makes your bullets acid or toxic or deal fire damage and stuff like that. That'd be kind of sick in Deep Rock too.
Yeah.
But at like an overclock level, perhaps. But I think that's the only thing that like immediately springs to mind. For me.
I think the thing with DRG is that it's some of the things are like leftovers from the very early stages of development. So like you mentioned, like a lot of the animations and everything. It's just like we have more options
Mark,
and,
get back
and
here.
more people doing it.
I'm just gonna plug this cave.
So I think we've gotten like the opportunity to update a lot of the like old stuff in Deep Rock that's been transferred to Core. I think that's really nice. It really shows that we have. I mean, we are more people, and we have a lot of talent at the office. Hack this. Oh, I haven't done this in a fortnight.
Keep the hacking drone secure.
Oh, God.
He's not the only one who knows his way around.
Ooh, nice nade.
No, that's a beautiful name.
Praetorian down.
I'm also out of ammo.
This is the resupply pod.
Oh, nice.
Excellent. The second power station has been hacked. Get back to the vaults and disable the emergency
What the hell
power to
is
take
going
down
on
the
here?
force field fully. We're almost there, team.
Don't forget the cargo crate. Or the lost pack, sorry.
Yes.
That's also a shortcut to the Caretaker.
Oops, Stalker here.
Not anymore.
I think it's in here. Or, yeah, in here.
Rock on.
Were you drunk when you dug this, Mark?
Over here by the
I think it's a pretty nice tunnel.
Yeah, but were you drunk?
Yeah, that way, Aaron. Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Lighting. The force field is
Oop.
blocking us.
Oh, wave.
Ooh. Do we have guests?
Got a hackable one down there. I'm gonna get it.
Nitro's been withdrawn. The supply pod is inbound.
Here we go again. Hack complete. I knew all those hours playing video games would pay off.
You holding your breath, Mark?
I'm taking some of the ammo.
No, maybe I should. I'll try again.
I see force field. But I do like
Sounds like a fish choking.
But I'm...
Like a mark out of water.
It's coming through my breath holding.
Great job, team. You brought the force field down and enraged the Caretaker. Deal with that thing post-haste. Roger that. Supplies are coming.
I made a little, Mark, if you want to do the C4 trick, I made a platform.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know, man.
Let's figure out a way to get up there first.
Supply pod inbound.
I wonder you had some way of modifying terrain.
If only. Oh shit! What the?
The fuck was that? Oh, I got fucking tentaculoed.
Open up.
Caretaker is opening its loin thing. Shoot it.
So does the C4 on top of it hit the eye from here?
No. It's in the phase where it's spinning around. And you gotta.
Ah, okay. With them.
My weapon jam. Die, Bob.
Or sniper authorities. Alright, so yeah, now C4 should be like that.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, that's really good. Oh, fuck, they put the sniper turrets down. I'm gonna work on the sniper turret.
Ouch.
Ah!
I'm taking some of the ammo.
I'm right behind you, Mark.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, fucking Christ! I got destroyed by the tentacles. Will trying to. Stupid.
Ah! I forgot
Oh,
my
no.
shield was out.
Oh.
I think Mark is here.
Oh no, I got
I got Iron Will. Shot Iron Will. I'm gonna pop it.
Mark already popped that.
Plastic.
Cyber guy did it. I still have mine. When I go down.
I need that reload thing. Should have done it earlier. I made it.
Next phase.
Shield charged and ready.
It's getting kinda intense here, chat. Just give us a moment while we hopefully win this.
Jesus, I keep getting stabbed by this.
It also hits you through the platform with super side.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think it would wallbang me in that quite in that intensity. Yikes.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, I can Iron Will and grab some red sugar over here. But I'll wait.
Yeah, let's see what the.
There's just a sniper right above me somewhere.
Nice, Jacob. Thank you. All right, I'm throwing a grenade and I'm going for Cyber Mouse here.
This is has 5. Carb.
Hopefully this works.
Ah, regrets.
Shield charged and ready.
Earth is using all these resupplies.
Ouch.
I gotta retreat here. Get my shit back in order. Fuck, cyber turret. Let's see here. Cyber turret's down. Let's go here. I'm gonna work on
Sniper turret behind Mark.
Ouch. Got it.
I think I'm coming to you. Hopefully I do not get stabbed by the tentaculos.
Doesn't look like it. Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna get a couple shots in on the fucking wow. Just out of nowhere.
Getting more ammo.
This is not good. Ouch. Okay, I can Iron Will, grab a resupply, and then go rest.
Yeah.
Oh, Molly almost
Now?
knocked me down.
Should I wait for you, Jacob?
Let's wait for
Let's see.
now me and Jacob.
Ow,
will-
ow, ow, ow. Okay, that was
Up. Oh, got it.
big fat meanie. I don't
This
think the
fucking
snowstorm
snowstorm
is doing me any favors.
The snowstorm is doing me the opposite of a favor. Swarmer's on you, Jacob.
Oh yeah.
The sniper turret right there.
Oh shit.
Get out. I'm going for cyber.
Ah, which I had ricochet on this.
This is pretty intense.
We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Literally not concerned at all. There's the,
I have a slight concern.
Oh wow.
what the fuck got me?
There is a
You got-
sniper turret. Oh shit, I'm almost.
Okay, I'll Iron Will.
What
Yeah.
the?
I'll Iron Will.
Yeah.
And there are no wheels on the skateboard. It's just the deck.
Watch out, it can slam you from behind the resupply apparently.
Okay. I'm getting up here and putting another turret up.
Oh yeah, swarm again, of course.
Snipe, yes.
Alright, we got it, we got it, we got it.
Thank you.
Alright, let's get this fucking eye. Nice, okay, that's that phase.
I'll see
Now
if I
all
can
need to do
get
is-
into position for the C4 trick.
Oh, swarm, like shredders.
throw some of my own. Alright, Mark. It's time for C4 and
Getting into position.
Oh shit, not again.
nice. Good hits, good hits, good hits.
1 sec. Do one more here. Then I'm out.
Oh. Got tentacled. I'm gonna share real quick. Nice. Okay, let's just get this eye.
We're here.
If somebody wants, I'm focusing on the appendages. If somebody wants to focus on the eye.
See if I can get a good angle on it.
I would go over here maybe.
I got 2 arms down.
Ah! Actually, that
let's go
just
up
turned
quickly.
90 degrees and smacked me. Yep.
60 degrees.
Oh shit, swarmers. Oh shit.
Focusing on the eye. Got some damage in.
Okay, more arms up. Watch your arms again. Fuck these swarmers. Woohoo! Oh, that was my last shredder swarm. Alright. Where's this last time?
Pumping some damage into it.
Ah! Died to fall damage like an idiot. Oh, that's frustrating. Alright, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ah, I got that on Autobot. Oh no.
Oh, frustrating.
Nice, nice, nice.
Get him!
Focus on eye, focus on eye, focus on eye. Nice!
Fuck yes. Wow.
Woo!
Good.
I had my doubts.
Oh!
I definitely had my doubts.
That was kind of scary.
Wow. I was well, we're not to the pod yet, so let's see.
Yeah.
Dude, any chance we can get 10 more knives? Oh, yes. Fuck
Auto
yes.
resupply over here.
Thank God. Oh, we are so back.
Woo! That was intense.
Good heavens, Chet,
All right.
we are.
We're back, chat.
Wow.
Still need a fossil though.
Fuck that fossil.
Oh!
That was sweaty. Did everyone use the iron wheel? Were we down to our last iron wheel?
I used my arrow, yeah.
I used mine too.
I think I used it at a point where I didn't have to use it, but I think it helped.
That was well played, guys.
Yeah, that was great. We pulled it off. Shit.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Excellent. Objective completed. Our rivals will regret
Woo.
ever setting foot on House.
Alright, I'm pressing the button.
The button on the mule to call in a return pod.
Here's the bouton.
Keep it together. Drop pod is en route.
Did I hear a rockin' stone?
It's coming. Okay.
Coming out to the north. Ready.
Freeze. Take the drills off when you go to bed.
I will see if I can dig to it. Over here.
You don't have to, but
Has arrived. The mule has been called back.
I'll fight.
Nice. I can cut the.
T-minus 5 minutes.
Let's follow
Reach
the
together.
mules to the rockin' stone. Like how you grew young meat. One gun ready to be built. Ready to shoot.
Wow. Supplies are so slow when you're used to the road course speed.
It gives you more time.
Have you had the breach gun, the old Cyber? I've never seen you fire once, I think.
I've been firing it a lot. I
probably not
just
been
haven't
working
used
at
it
you.
too much during the. I mostly just used it on swarms. It's not a whole lot of good against the Caretaker.
Ooh, we got the last fossil too. Nice. Oh. And it's opening.
Oh fuck yeah! Get in, get in.
On
Get
stall.
in.
Get us out of here.
Let me
Right
in!
now. Nice.
Damn, GG's. I did not think we had that one. Oh, so it's just spinning death is amazing on the eye. I will have to try that. I just sort of something about it felt like it wouldn't be good. Nice. Good to know.
Spinning death is the one where you activate it at a point, right? Doing it.
Yeah, and then now with the update you can steer it around. I think we added that in the maintenance update.
Shoo! Yeah,
Oh.
excuse me.
Hey, Mark, I noticed you're not having the hiccups anymore.
That's true. I've replaced it with sneezes instead.
Yeah. I think I preferred the hiccups.
Yeah, can we get those back? Woo-wee. Shit, man.
That's a good game to end the stream on.
Yeah. See, you don't get those sorts of edge of your seat of your pants type of wins like that in PS4, baby. And that's why we dig. That's why we die.
Kind of do on our skill level.
That's true. Sometimes. But that'll, I guess that'll do it for this stream. I'll reckon. What do we do on Thursday? We're streaming Road Core?
Road core.
Road Core. Mark can't join
First
us.
try.
Yeah, I can't make it on Thursday, unfortunately.
Mark's
But,
going to do a barbecue competition.
Close.
Really? Anyway, Jacob,
Oh,
what time
nice.
do we find somebody on? Oh, wow, look at that.
Oh.
Did we all get
Dude.
first try?
Immediate twerk.
That's how you
box?
can
That's
tell that Cyber
beautiful.
Mafioso doesn't work at Ghost Ship.
I think that might.
Doesn't
have the ass
for it.
That is it. What's that? 1 times 19.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Times 1/19th times 1/19th. That's pretty remarkable. Mathematically improbable, but beautiful to see nonetheless. And speaking of beautiful to see, it has been beautiful to see all of y'all on today's stream. Thank you for your questions, your goofs, and your gags, and your interest in today. If you're just tuning in, or if you're watching for the first time, this is the GSG Weekly Dev Stream, where us, the devs of Deep Rock Galactic and Road Core, play the games, answer your questions, talk, and hang out with you. So if you don't already, feel free to subscribe to us on YouTube and or Twitch, wherever you may be streaming. And we would love to see you another time, because we do stream every week, Thursdays and Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Speaking of streams, this Thursday, the 5th of June, we are playing Rouge Core. So if you want to take a look at what we've added or haven't added lately in Rogue Core, that would be an opportune moment to do so. We hope you will join us then. Otherwise, another good time. Jacob, are we ready for a little Twitch raid?
Almost.
Ready for a Twitch raid. And it's Tuesday, so I hope you guys have a lovely Wednesday. I hope maybe you find a shiny coin on the ground or some sticks with which to build your nest. Perhaps a nut that you can crack open on the sidewalk and fly home to your nest to feed to your young. And otherwise, wishing lovely weather, great vibes, and delicious treats to all of you out there. Big fat rock and stone, and we'll catch. Oh wait, shit! Oh, other one. Also, stay tuned tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow for merch.
Merch news.
We got merch news such as plushies, baby, hoodies, baby, a skateboard, baby. We got a skateboarding baby.
Skateboard
That's
baby.
right. We're selling skateboarding babies on the DRG merch store, and we're putting that live tomorrow. So keep an eye peeled. We'll put out a trailer on YouTube and some other channels. Otherwise, we will also plug it on a Thursday on the stream. So we will see you another time. And until then, rock and stay.
Wrong stone.